Futaba and a friend have prepared too many gift bags. The friend suggests Futaba give some out herself, but she hesitates, saying it's not her thing. Holding an extra bag, she wonders who to give it to, feeling awkward about the suggestion. Futaba greets Sakurai and offers a gift bag prepared for coworkers. Sakurai declines, citing a diet, though she's reassured she doesn't need it. Futaba then turns to Takeda, who talks about Loincloth Day, a concept he's never heard of before. Futaba hesitates to give Takeda a gift bag, claiming it's only because she made too much chocolate. She nervously explains that nobody else would accept it, insisting he shouldn't get weird ideas. Takeda receives Futaba's Valentine gift and suggests sharing it. Confused by the day, Takeda asks Futaba if she's given chocolate to someone special. Embarrassed, Futaba blushes and Takeda praises her desserts. Futaba anxiously asks for his opinion on the taste. Kazama and friends discuss Valentine's chocolate over drinks. One mentions only receiving chocolate from his mom. Another thinks it's a myth. Kazama got courtesy chocolate, sparking jealousy. Takeda arrives, curious about the conversation. Valentine's Day talk with Takeda and friends. Kazama assumes Takeda received chocolate from Igarashi. Takeda clarifies, I just took some extras off her hands. Kazama notes Igarashi's cooking skills. Takeda regrets not saving chocolate for his friends. They discuss Futaba, implying trouble with her. Takeda is unsure what happened. Futaba receives a message and blushes under the moonlight, puzzled by her feelings. Futaba lounges on the couch, browsing on her phone with cat-shaped pillows around. Frustrated, she tosses her phone aside but quickly picks it back up. She stares at a recipe page, pondering, what am I even looking at? Futaba receives a message from her grandfather about Girls' Day dolls, feeling nostalgic since he's done it every year. A friend suggests sending him a photo. Takeda is asked to join, making Futaba flustered. Futaba hesitates about sending a photo to her grandfather, unsure he'd like it. Friend suggests showing they're happy and healthy. She instructs them to clasp hands and smile for a picture, joking about modern apps. Takeda and Futaba are dressed in traditional Girls' Day costumes. Takeda comments, isn't that adorable? A snapshot is taken. Futaba is embarrassed, demanding not to download weird apps on her phone. The friend happily reveals she's already sent the photo, leaving Futaba shocked. You did what? Futaba receives a message from her grandpa after sending a photo with Takeda. Grandpa misunderstands, recalling past habits and questioning Takeda's identity. Embarrassed, Futaba exclaims, what the hell do you think? And blocks him. Takeda is confused as a colleague apologizes for the situation. Futaba goes to a florist and Takeda follows, questioning her sudden interest. She explains she's getting a birthday present for herself. Takeda is shocked to learn it's her birthday, and then he reveals it's his birthday too. Takeda is enthusiastic about something Futaba presented, exclaiming, I know, it's awesome, right? Futaba is puzzled. A friend proposes helping them choose flowers. Takeda suggests mutually gifting flowers, which confuses Futaba. Inside a florist, they learn March's birth flower is the tulip. Futaba gives Takeda flowers, admitting it's cliched. Tulip petals fall as they exchange gifts. Futaba awkwardly wishes happy birthday, while both blush. Futaba shyly thanks Takeda, giving him flowers. Takeda is grateful, promising to take care of them. They decide to grab a bite. Futaba suggests cake, but ends up confused as Takeda declares they'll go back to work. Sakurai receives macarons for White Day, expressing delight. Kazama receives chocolate from her, causing jealousy among friends. Takeda enters looking for Igarashi, startling a colleague. Takeda finds Igarashi crying, saying, oh, there you are. Igarashi sniffles, calling out, senpai. Takeda is concerned, responding with, ah. Igarashi suffers from hay fever. Takeda gives medicine, wanting to burn cedar trees. Igarashi avoids eye drops, feeling better. Takeda offers to help, remembers his meds, gives her a cough drop for a sore throat. Takeda invites Igarashi back to work when she feels better. Igarashi is touched as Takeda shares a cough drop, remembering her chocolate gift. Igarashi blushes, realizing it's White Day. Igarashi gets praised by the boss for organizing files, feeling accomplished. Takeda acknowledges her success, teasingly pats her head, expressing pride. Igarashi reacts with playful irritation. Igarashi is frustrated, telling Takeda to stop treating her like a child. She insists she's a fully grown adult woman, and it's obvious to anyone looking at her. Takeda reacts with amusement. Pfft! Takeda laughs loudly, surprising Igarashi. She warns him to watch his back, predicting he'll need her help. Takeda teases, asking why she thinks that, revealing he already relies on her. Igarashi is shocked by his admission. Takeda praises Igarashi's cooking, declaring he can't survive without it. Igarashi, frustrated, exclaims it has nothing to do with work. Takeda worries about Igarashi's whereabouts. A man insists Igarashi join him for tea, grabbing her arm. She protests, "Stop it! I said let go of me!" in distress. Takeda confronts a man about Igarashi, grabbing his collar. The man accuses Takeda of taking his futaba and demands her return. Takeda is confused, asking what he did wrong. Futaba's grandfather confronts a man claiming Takeda's creepy. Takeda defends her, saying she belongs to no one. Futaba insists it's embarrassing. Takeda realizes the man is Futaba's grandfather. Awkwardly, he suggests taking the conversation elsewhere. Takeda and Futaba's grandfather bond over drinks, laughing about how Takeda isn't as creepy as he looks. They joke about Futaba's perfect head for ruffling. Futaba, annoyed, sits quietly as both men ruffle her hair, remembering she used to enjoy it. She splashes her drink in irritation, thinking men are such children. A colleague announces sudden marriage to Igarashi, causes chaos and disbelief. Igarashi is shocked. Others question the unexpected relationship and joke about the announcement. Manga scene features a startling marriage announcement, quickly revealed as an April Fool's joke. The atmosphere shifts from panic to laughter. Inspired, Futaba considers pranking Takeda, fueled by a desire to surprise him as payback for a past event. Takeda remains unfazed, enjoying his meal. Igarashi tries to confess to Takeda, imagining him with someone else. She hesitates, blurting out, "I've fallen in love." Takeda cheerfully asks about the lucky guy, oblivious, while continuing his meal, leaving Igarashi puzzled. Igarashi is asked if her crush is Kazama. She answers nope and struggles with admitting more. Takeda jokes, "Is it me?" Igarashi reacts with a loud super nope. Cherry blossoms fall. Igarashi dislikes green, replacing pink. Takeda finds green pretty and reminds Igarashi that blossoms will return next year. Igarashi admires cherry trees but misses pink blossoms. Takeda finds green pretty. Igarashi thinks he's complimenting her hair. Takeda clarifies he meant cherry trees. Igarashi realizes compliments from Takeda are unlikely. Takeda enjoys the cherry blossom view, but Igarashi thinks he's complimenting her. Takeda clarifies, "Your hair, I mean," leaving Igarashi blushing. Takeda comments on Igarashi's scent, calling it good, leading to a surprised accusation of being a pervert. Takeda defends himself, saying her scent is unavoidable due to their time together. Igarashi wonders about changing her shampoo. Igarashi twists her ankle after being startled by a cat. Takeda teases her, saying it's dumb. He offers help, but she insists she can manage alone. Takeda worries and says, "I really don't want to see you fall again." Igarashi struggles but reluctantly accepts his help. Igarashi twists her ankle. Takeda offers to carry her. She hesitates, but he insists, "But I'm worried about you." After some reluctance, she agrees, embarrassed. Takeda carries Igarashi after she twists her ankle. Igarashi protests, "Put me down." Takeda warns against struggling. Igarashi demands a more grown-up hold. Takeda teases, "A grown woman wouldn't fall over seeing a cat." Takeda asks for a cold compress, raising eyebrows. He carries Igarashi, who's embarrassed and annoyed. Igarashi pinches him, yelling, "Oh!" Takeda is amused, noting her charm. Grandpa arrives. Futaba at age 6 welcomes him back. Grandpa ruffles her hair, joking about her being smelly. 2 years later, Futaba, age 8, greets him with excitement, holding something to show. Grandpa eagerly asks, "What is it?" Futaba proudly shows her perfect test score. Grandpa enthusiastically praises her and ruffles her hair. Futaba protests she's not a kid anymore. At 15, she expresses her desire to move to Tokyo for school, surprising her grandpa. Futaba fears her grandpa will say no, but he surprises her with support for her decision, quoting, "If you love someone, let them go." He warns her about city boys, calling them wolves, and tells her to inform him if anything happens. Futaba agrees, relieved and thankful. Futaba is anxious about making friends before school starts. She decides to do her best and hopes to find some. Meanwhile, Grandpa dramatically readies a gun, ensuring Futaba's school life is safe in my hands, despite having had his head chewed off and being sent back home. Futaba drinks soy milk, asking Sakurai for secrets to larger bust size. Sakurai says there's no trick and compliments Futaba's cuteness. Futaba reacts dramatically, frustrated by Sakurai's endowment. Futaba reflects on feeling left behind as others grow. She wants average size for Takeda. Sakurai laughs, saying big breasts have their own problems. Futaba is flustered about mentioning Takeda. Futaba seeks advice from Sakurai about enhancing her figure. Kazama sips tea, observing, and comments, "Man, she's flat!" Takeda, overhearing, reacts with a subtle spit take. Takeda says he doesn't judge women by breast size. Kazama warns, "Do not say that in front of Igarashi-chan." Igarashi overhears Takeda mentioning her good qualities despite having no boobs. She reacts ominously, questioning, who has no what now? Takeda is nursing a sore jaw after a bad scene. Kurobe, Igarashi's friend, teases him about it. Kurobe advises Takeda to work on his tact, especially regarding talking about breasts around Futaba, as it's a suicide move. Takeda apologizes. Igarashi rents a tearjerker when upset. Kurobe offers to teach Kazama how to lift Futaba's spirits. Igarashi regrets overreacting to Takeda, feeling things will be awkward now. Takeda is surprised to learn about her movie habit. Kazama and Takeda pick movies for Igarashi. Kazama notes you can't go wrong with a movie, planning to apologize. Igarashi watches confused. Takeda suggests asking her out next week. Takeda and Igarashi meet at a video store. Igarashi is surprised to see him there and fidgets awkwardly. They both want to watch the same movie, Pachi, A Mutt's Tale. Takeda suggests watching it together, even inviting Igarashi to his place. Igarashi blushes, panicking internally about inviting him over. Igarashi and Takeda rent horror movies. Igarashi insists she's not afraid, despite Takeda's suspicion. When scared, she lashes out, hitting Takeda as he realizes she is indeed afraid. Takeda notices Igarashi actually crying during a movie. He suggests watching one of her choices next. Igarashi agrees, but gets drunk accidentally, holding a can. Takeda, confused, asks if she got into his booze. Takeda and Igarashi plan to watch a movie. Igarashi gets tipsy, holding a can. Takeda warns her about drinking too much. She teasingly asks if Takeda's ever kissed anyone, accusing him of sexual harassment when he asks the same. Igarashi playfully says he lacks tact. Futaba, drunk and yelling at Takeda, insists she's a girl. Takeda, concerned, tells her she's not herself. She retorts, claiming her femininity. Takeda suggests she lie down to rest as a teddy bear takes an accidental hit. Futaba wakes up groggy, surrounded by stuffed animals. She stretches, confused, unable to remember last night's events. Feeling queasy, she admits, "I can't remember anything that happened last night." Futaba discovers a note suggesting Ramun for hangovers. Memories of the previous night overwhelm her with embarrassment, recalling drunken antics. Meanwhile, Takeda seems unfazed as he heads out. Futaba is embarrassed, head down at her desk. Takeda notices and asks what's wrong. Futaba admits, "I got drunk and I did something I regret." Suddenly, startled by an unexpected entrance, she winces and greets, "Hey guys!" It's Takeda, making her nervous. Igarashi gets drunk, takes numerous photos, and deletes them all, leaving Kazama bewildered. Takeda laughs, acknowledging her low alcohol tolerance. Futaba receives a text from Sakurai and plans to shop for a swimsuit with Natsumi. Sakurai asks to join them, and Futaba is excited about shopping as a trio. Futaba is excited to hang out with friends. She texts, "Let's do it!" and exclaims, "I can't wait!" Imagines an ominous scenario with friends looming over her. Ends on, "Oh no." Futaba's hair tie breaks. Takeda asks if she has a spare, offering his grandfather's hand-me-down elastic. Futaba suggests buying a new one before heading home. Igarashi struggles to choose among many hair ties. Takeda suggests a simple one, and she buys it. Igarashi assures Takeda that any hair tie will do as long as it keeps her hair up, despite none of the others suiting her. Takeda watches quietly, processing her response. Igarashi and Takeda discuss her hair tie's simplicity. Takeda agrees it's not flashy, but suits her. Igarashi heads off, both exchange farewells. Blushing, she walks away with a content smile. Takeda and Sakurai talk about the heat in vending machines. Sakurai offers to go with him, while Futaba overheats and accepts a drink offer from Kazama. Igarashi and Kazama are at the vending machine. Kazama asks what Igarashi is getting. They overhear Takeda and Sakurai, surprised by the pairing. Sakurai shares she spent New Year's with Kazama, calling it fun. Takeda thinks that's cool. Takeda teases Sakurai about paying extra attention to Kazama. Sakurai is flustered, questioning Takeda's comment. Igarashi and Kazama overhear, with Kazama covering his face in embarrassment. Sakurai points out Takeda's attention to Futaba. Takeda, smiling, calls her his dear little kohai. Embarrassed, Futaba and Kazama cover their faces. Caught in the rain, Futaba crouches and yelps at the thunder. Takeda lifts her, leading her to shelter. She sheepishly asks to be put down, reassured by his concern. Caught in rain, Takeda is soaked and removes his shirt to dry off. He teasingly asks if Futaba is scared of thunder. She denies it, surprised by Takeda's actions. Futaba is startled and confused when Takeda asks for her jacket. He suggests she remove hers too. Futaba wonders about Takeda's actions as he takes off his shirt. Suddenly, thunder claps and Futaba exclaims, "Eek! More thunder!" while hiding on a bench. Futaba is caught in the rain. Takeda helps by drying her shirt and offers to do the same for her other clothes. Embarrassed, Futaba declines. Takeda teases, "Do you?" and she insists he doesn't look. A snapping sound reveals Takeda drying more clothes. Futaba, panicked and lost at Shinjuku Station, reunites with friends. She apologizes for being late. Natsumi, confident and amused, arrives with drinks, teasing Futaba about getting lost. Kazama and Sakurai discuss Futaba. Kazama shares he's been friends with Futaba since middle school, drawn to her need for support. They laugh about her being like a baby animal. Futaba observes their newfound camaraderie, curious about their conversation. Kazama encourages Sakurai to try on an extremely skimpy swimsuit. Futaba is shocked by how revealing it is, exclaiming, "This is just string!" Sakurai mentions a planned beach day with Futaba. Natsumi plans to go to the beach with her coworkers. Sakurai suggests it's normal to invite colleagues. Natsumi, flustered, thinks Sakurai is cute. Natsumi tries on a swimsuit. Sakurai finds it cute. Natsumi poses confidently but snaps at no photos while Kazama takes pictures, loving the look. Natsumi shows off her swimsuit, revealing a toned figure. Futaba compliments, surprised by Natsumi's physique. Natsumi humbly credits her track team days. Sakurai shows off her figure in a swimsuit. Futaba suspects she played sports. Sakurai admits to playing a little volleyball. Futaba confused about finding swimsuits. Natsumi reassures her, playfully claiming a flat chest is a status symbol. Futaba gets annoyed, prompting Natsumi's laugh and a chase. Sakurai predicts Natsumi-chan can outrun her. Flirtatious guy compliments a girl, offering tea. She declines, walking away. His friends tease him, asking if he really thought it would work. He wonders if his heartache is love. Friends suggest getting food. Guys chat about a magazine's prediction. They mention Hijikata's usual antics. Takeda and Igarashi are going to eat. Koichi mistakenly calls Uishi by the wrong name before realizing. Koichi mistakenly calls Uishi the wrong name. Futaba and Takeda's closeness is noted. Futaba insists nothing's between them, just coworkers. Others decide to get food, jokingly calling them a bickering couple. Takeda and Igarashi are mistaken for good friends, but Futaba wonders if people see her as Takeda's daughter. Takeda dismisses her worries with a hair ruffle, suggesting they get udon. Takeda and Futaba stop by an arcade. Takeda reminisces about visiting arcades with Natsumi, fidgeting about playing a game. Futaba mentions a friend who's great at video games, surprising Takeda. Futaba wants a plush toy but struggles with crane games. Takeda steps in with confidence, saying, "I got this!" Takeda struggles with the crane game. Futaba insists on trying herself despite Takeda's doubts. She manages to nudge the prize and finds it fun. Takeda is surprised and eager to continue playing. Takeda wins a plush toy after 20 minutes of trying. Futaba, impressed, teases him about his success with the pushover machine. They enjoy themselves, and Futaba thanks him. Meanwhile, two others watch, bewildered by the pile of toys. Futaba greets everyone and comments on the hot weather. Sakurai compliments her for dressing down for summer. Futaba asks Sakurai if she wears skirts in the summer. Sakurai replies, "When I feel like it." Kazama silently observes their interaction. Office workers complain about heat and mandatory neckties. Sakurai struggles to reach a file. Kazama helps her and she shyly thanks him. Igarashi rolls up her sleeves. Kazama teases her about mimicking Takeda, leading to Igarashi's embarrassed reaction. Kazama admits he's just joking, saying many people roll their sleeves. Igarashi gets startled by Takeda commenting on her rolled-up sleeves. She flusteredly defends her three-quarter sleeves due to the heat, while Takeda assures her it's cooler than long sleeves. Scorching day prompts a search for drinks. Relief floods in upon finding a vending machine. Hydration and gratitude ensue. Dehydration looms as drinks sell out. Igarashi hides with the last bottle. Tension rises when Takeda requests she share. That would be an indirect kiss, she exclaims, panicking. Workers trade meals. One says stew needs seasoning. Igarashi resists sharing water with Takeda, worrying about an indirect kiss. She relents, calling him a lifesaver, realizing it's not the time to worry. Sweltering day, Igarashi hesitant to share water due to indirect kiss fears. Pressure mounts. Takeda insists, just drink it already. Both embarrassed, unable to drink. Koishi mistakenly calls Uishi, meaning big stone, highlighting a size contrast. Nihilist cat makes an appearance. Cool Biz campaign introduced for summer comfort. Blushing girl and a confident girl in school uniforms. Awkwardness and tension in the air. Sakurai shocks with sudden marriage announcement. Kazama reacts, "What? Are you serious?" Realizes it's April Fool's Day. Wonders about Sakurai's future husband. Futaba finds the situation cute. Kazama sighs, if this weren't an April Fool's joke? Kazama walks away abruptly, leaving Sakurai concerned. She wonders if he's upset and contemplates what to do next as Kazama sits pensively on the stairs. Sakurai apologizes for involving Kazama in her prank, admitting they aren't even dating. Kazama laughs awkwardly. He then gets serious, asking Sakurai something, leaving her surprised and blushing. Kazama jokingly suggests dating if it's a lie. Sakurai is flustered but amused, thinking he's joking. Embarrassed, she admits it's not entirely a lie that she likes him. Blushing girl fights back a sneeze, but it sneaks up and happens. "Huh?" she exclaims, surprised and embarrassed. Kazama holds up cough drops, saying, "Gotcha!" It's payback for Sakurai's prank. She admits defeat with a grin. They agree to head back to work, sharing a moment of camaraderie. Kazama is caught off guard when Sakurai grabs his shirt. She whispers something unexpected, creating tension and surprise. Kazama reacts quietly, unsure of what to say. Sakurai mischievously turns the tables, teasing payback with a playful grin. Kazama leans against the wall, overwhelmed. He slides down, covering his face, caught in a moment of inner turmoil on the stairs. Kazama, frustrated and blushing, mutters, "Damn it," after an awkward moment. Sakurai, equally flustered, thinks, "He really got me going there," as her heart races, leading to a tense cliffhanger. Boy slouches with chocolate cigarettes, exuding boredom and nonchalance. Good morning greeting, gentle tease about finally getting out of bed, sets a light-hearted tone. Each day excitement, friends celebrate, "We're gonna party all day!" Mixed emotions as they gather for fun. Surprise gathering causes confusion. Igarashi expected a day with Sakurai, but others appear. "Why is everybody here?" Igarashi exclaims. Sakurai wanted to surprise, but Igarashi retorts, "You should have told me." Beach day prank unfolds as friends reveal surprise presents. Igarashi finds out too late. "What, don't you want us here?" Sakurai points to the plan, saying, "You were in on this," prompting a group change into swimwear. Setting up beach gear ensues with unexpected enthusiasm. "Put the umbrella up over there." Kazama excitedly greets arriving friends under an umbrella, then wonders, "Huh? Where's Igarashi-chan?" Igarashi embarrassedly hides between friends, feeling awkwardly small. Kazama and Igarashi at the beach. Kazama gets hit by Igarashi accidentally, exclaims in surprise. Ami compliments Igarashi's cuteness, invites Kazama to swim. Kazama, momentarily distracted, is reminded by a stare to join. Kazama stares at Sakurai's chest, gets called out, and is playfully scolded. Igarashi, in a float, tells Futaba not to stare. He laughs it off, saying, "There's nothing to stare at." Igarashi accuses men of liking big boobs, playfully hitting someone. He's honest, "Of course we do," but reassures her with compliments about her qualities, like being smart and hardworking. Igarashi is touched by the sincerity. Sakurai praises Igarashi for her smarts and hard work, assuring her they matter more than appearance. Igarashi, blushing, is touched by the compliment. Igarashi knocks Kazama over in the water, causing chaos and laughter. As the sun sets, friends reminisce about beach volleyball, teasing Kazama for always getting hit. After a fun day at the beach, Igarashi and Kazama fall asleep, looking like kids. Friends amusedly take photos, noting how tired they got from all the fun.